A critical component of the Ontario economy, accounting for over $16 billion in economic activity. When the McGuinty government took office in 2003, it inherited an electricity system with no long-term plan. There was not enough generation to meet demand reliably. Transmission lines were aging and some assets were in poor condition. Ontario relied heavily on coal, which caused pollution. For years, health experts have been urging government to shut down coal plants because doing so would drastically improve air quality and public health, to save money on hospital visits. Ontario is on track to phase out coal-fired electricity by 2014. The government has already shut down 10 coal-fired units, with only 6 units remaining at Lambton and Nanticoke, and plans to convert Atikokan Generating Station to biomass and the Thunder Bay Generating Station to natural gas. Public and private investments in clean renewable energy have increased as a result of the Green Energy and Green Economy Act of 2009. So far, the province has created more than 20,000 clean energy jobs and is on track to create a total of 50,000 jobs. The government's long-term energy plan will help build a clean, modern, and reliable electricity system. Provincial policy has promoted investments of $13 billion in electricity infrastructure and added over 9,000 megawatts of new capacity to the system. In addition to producing clean energy, Ontario's feed-in tariff program is building a thriving clean energy economy. The review of the FIT program was an opportunity to hear from Ontarians about how to strengthen the program and has led to changes that build on its success. The government recognizes that families are concerned about their electricity bills. That is why it is lowering prices paid for renewable energy to balance the interests of ratepayers with a continued encouragement of clean energy investment. They don't say anything about how much they're going to pay the generators. They're heavily subsidized.
Yeah.
Or how much they're
Like
paying the
Enbridge.
Ontario Energy Board members.
Exactly.
Although
Good
these
point.
investments have been necessary to renew and build a cleaner electricity infrastructure, they are contributing to increased costs. To help mitigate cost impacts to ratepayers from new investments, the province is setting out a plan to improve efficiency and reduce costs in the sector. In an effort to achieve these and other goals that will benefit electricity customers, the government plans to move forward with a comprehensive review of the electricity sector and its various agencies.
We should do like employing them,
Sorry?
we should do like employing a police or
Yeah, have to wait for that study.
And there's lots of evidence about how the jobs that are supposed to be created by this energy program have been fudged. Like Lowell Green phoned one of the plants that McGuinty had allegedly opened, and there happened to be 3 employees working there. 3. And meanwhile, he's going on about creating tens of thousands of green jobs.
That's the long-term plan over the next 150 years.
We'll all benefit from that.
Do we want to read this, capping Ontario clean energy benefit for large users?
I don't think so.
No,
They are
we've
maintaining
already
the
figured
green
that one out.
Why do you think Caterpillar left Ontario? They can't afford the hydro bill at the plant.
Aboriginal Loan Guarantee Program.
I think we're out of social services in there.
Supporting municipal.
Oh, supporting, just an interesting thing, I happened to be wandering around City Hall this morning and went up in the elevator with a councillor who told me that they knew, that the first he heard that any of them knew about the freezing the social assistance rates was the thing they got from me. They got nothing from the province. They weren't given a heads up or anything. And then this is your quote, pardon, who pays 20% of the bill? So I think that's a very interesting,
Wow.
if this is how you work in partnership.
Top down.
Yeah.
Do you want to go to transforming healthcare right now? Or
No, they're getting all the money.
They probably,
No, I'm just kidding.
jobs and prosperity?
we don't really believe that one, so we'll just skip over it.
All right, supporting municipalities now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's important.
The government has a strong record of supporting and working with Ontario municipalities and is committed to removing the burden of funding social assistance benefit programs from the property tax base. These programs
Freeze, just for a second. Do you realize what that was one of those class war kind of commentary, was it not? Okay, sorry, thank you, carry on.
These programs are more appropriately supported by provincial revenues rather than local property taxes. In addition, this year, the province began the upload of court security and prisoner transportation costs. These uploads build on other provincial initiatives, including funding provided through the Ontario Municipal Partnership Fund and the provincial gas tax program. As a result, the government's ongoing support to municipalities has increased to $3.2 billion in 2012, almost 3 times what it provided in 2003.
That's fascinating, because what they're saying is that their uploading of social assistance is a subsidy to the municipality.
Yeah, and you know what?
Not that it should never have been there in the first place.
Well, and I was in a meeting just last week with the Minister of Education around childcare, and we got into a discussion about the crisis in the community-based sector. Her response was, the municipalities are trying for it or not. We are, all of those savings in that loan should be going into childcare, so they're screaming for it. I said, well, that may be fine. You have a battle between you and the municipalities. The reality is your partners on the ground are closing.
Yeah.
But their position is really hard line. They say that the municipalities are screaming for it. They've given them tons of it. That's their line.
But when they first started having this conversation about uploading, what they said then was, this is money the municipality should never have been having to spend. And now it's, we're giving them this money, when in fact it's.
And they're ignoring 20 years of flat funding for
Yeah.
services in the community.
Yeah.
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 All right, to continue, the government will honor its commitment to continue the uploads as agreed upon with municipalities through the Provincial Municipal Fiscal and Service Delivery Review in 2008. As a result, by 2018, when the uploads have been completed, municipal budgets will see a total net benefit of $1.5 billion per year.
The other point there is that there was no requirement on municipalities of what they were to do with this saved money.
Yeah,
And
that's
so
the problem.
Ottawa has chosen not to be invested in social programs and has been able to do that because there was no requirement.
But the expectation, according to the minister.
Yeah, well, if you have that strong
So don't come
expectation,
to
you
that
write it in the
point.
agreement. And by the way, the 2 people who negotiated that agreement were Peter Hume and Jim Watson. Jim was the Minister of Municipal Affairs at the time, and Peter was the head of the Association of Municipalities in Ontario. I mean, neither of them did it as part of our own council, but just kind of interesting that now they're.
Yeah. Now, Dano's been filming this all along. If anyone feels uncomfortable about commenting or being a part of something that's being recorded,
What's the use of the recording?
would you turn it off, Dan?